Welcome back, guys. One True Spoon here. I hope you're having a great day. Behind me is the exhibition centre here in Liverpool. We've got 3 arenas full of so many people, cosplays, food and trader stands. Come on, let's have a little look. Right, guys, so we are here outside of the 3 parts of the Comic-Con Liverpool. So down the end, you've got the green venue. This part here is all the red venue. And right at the very end is the first part. So we're going to go down this bit here and work our way back up. Okay guys, so this is the blue venue. So inside here, you've got Smallville, Baldur's Gate, The Mandalorian, Game of Thrones and Star Wars with some props and attractions in here. So let's have a bit of a wander around and look at some of the stands. So we've got Padawan Outpost, we have S&M Artworks. Oh, look at these, they are so cool. FNAF Fluff Puffies. And some of the mystery bags that are going on. So we've got a Stitch bag. Obviously, we've got our usual collectibles going on. We've got a couple of Star Trek cosplays. Now, obviously, we've come here bang on 8:45 in the morning. It normally opens at 9, but we've come slightly earlier, mainly because this place gets really busy. As you know, lots and lots of comic books here. In blue, you have got obviously a lot more of some of the artists. We are going to look around through each individual section as we're going through. But obviously, we're going to work up and down each one, see obviously what's on. So who we got here? We've got Corvus Moon, we've got some original collectibles, Funkos at the top, all with those. And then as we head down, we've got World of Superheroes comic books. So if there is any comic books you guys are after, please obviously feel free to jump in. Mark, Mother of Gremlin, they look how cool they look. You know, Mother of Gremlin. Heading down, obviously, inside the blue venue, we have got, obviously, horror cells. Is Static Anime up here? Their stand this year seems to be a lot bigger than what it was last time. And some of the samurais, long discount swords as well. Oh, Zelda Master Sword. Is anyone a Zelda fan? So, halfway down in Hall Blue, we have got Tales of Toria, handmade bath and home products. Now, the reason I said this is because the first thing I saw was a Swiftie bath bomb. Now, I'm a massive Swiftie. We've got, look at some of those. The detail is so cool. I'd be kind of a bit like scared to put them in the bath. And then for £6, it's a pretty good bargain as well. Then we've got a bit more of our anime base. So we've got some coasters on here. Some of those, look at how good they look. They're amazing. Heading down, we've got Pam's Crochet Critters. Oh, look at some of the detail has gone into some of these as well. Now, I know this is not something that I would normally look at, but it's more the fact, obviously, each one of these has been obviously hand crocheted, and to be fair, that's enough for me. The effort that's gone into these. Got an Iron Man one in here. Even got Deadpool. Honestly, I don't know how anyone does that sort of thing. I'm joined today by Haverall, he's like, hello, how are you doing? All right. Now, at the back part of the Blue Theatre, we have got the main photo sections. You've got A, B and C up here. This is the one, so A is where Amelia Clark is going to be. You've also, so you can see on this side here, you've already got a lot of people queuing up as is waiting to get in. So next to the Cookie Club, you've got then some of the games. Obviously, they're all free to play, as they always are. So you've got Mortal Kombat, you've got Marvel, Street Fighters. Oh, hang on. Select player. Get in. So we've got a Hulk versus Iron Man. Well, sort them out then. In here, we've also got Ian Glenn, we've got John Boyega, we have then got Daniel Logan, you know, the little kid from Star Wars. I don't do Star Wars very often. We've got Katie Sackhoff all in here. Now, what would Comic-Con be without coming to one of the sweet shops? We do this every single time. It's getting a bit of a joke now, to be fair, actually, but when I last came, I did buy some of the Selena Gomez Oreos, and they were really, really good, as well as these things. So these Chips Ahoy Stranger Things, these chewy tenders here, were so good. They were so tasty. So obviously, grab yourself a box if you want to. If not, there is obviously loads of sweets here and loads of drinks here. Remember, as always, these things obviously are a little bit more expensive than you want them to be, but there is loads here. Okay, so that was inside of the blue venue. So what we're going to do now is we're going to walk over to the red, look around the red arena, and then obviously onto the green. So this right now is 5 to 9. droves of people coming in. Now, I would recommend doing the same thing we've done. Now, you start obviously with the blue, which is the exhibition centre at the end, then work your way to red, then work your way to green, and that way is the quickest way to get back to the overly expensive car park. So this is the entrance point for ACC Liverpool. This is the way to the red venue. Okay, so when you come into the red venue, you need to go to the very, very bottom left-hand corner, and there is then a set of stairs that go down. So what they've done is there's a one-way stairs down, and then obviously the escalators are what come back up. So, stairs round. So as I said, there is lift coming down, so if you are hard of walking or need wheelchair access or anything at all, then you can use that point. So this is on the lower floor level. So on the right hand side we have the red, and on the left hand side you have the green. Also downstairs in the red area we have, for some weird reason, we've got an eBay stand over there. Not sure what the eBay stand is. I feel like they've kind of taken a little bit from some of the bigger Comic Cons that we've had, especially the MCM London Comic Con, where they have the eBay stand. So obviously remember this is the bottom level. So also down here we've got Miriam Margolyes, obviously from Harry Potter. We've also got Eliza Taylor, Alison Mackenzie. All right, so on the back part in the red venue, we have got Julie Benz, we've got the Dexter, we've got Gina Davis down here, we've got Kat Graham down here. The queues up here aren't actually too bad, but if we look all around the entire red arena, just below me, we have got the gaming centre. On the back, we've got Photo Centre D, E, and F. eBay up in the top left of your corner, or in the centre of your corner now. Follow Funko. So this part is actually probably quite underwhelming because it looks busy, bigger than what it is. And obviously in the bottom corner, so Julie Benz, the wife of the one and the only Dexter. So then while you are in the red and you go downstairs, you can actually then wander over to the green venue. So inside of the green venue, we've got the first thing, we've got the Monopoly event merchandise, which is all the signed memorabilia you can pick up straight away without having to queue. So obviously if we look at some of the event merchandise, we've got the Stranger Things Ghostbusters set, signed by 2 of them. And then we've got a signed Scream mask. This is God, Freddy, so Robert Englund, who obviously plays them in the film. So we have got obviously some of the retro gaming. Actually, a lot of these are all running on the original obviously PlayStation 2 controllers. We've got the Xbox 360 down here. I'm not sure the games have got going on. That looks pretty cool. How cool. British so BBC microcomputer station. That is some old school game going on. You here? Who's it for? It's for Christian Coulson. I was trying to work out who that was. Who's Christian Coulson? Isn't Christian Coulson, he's the guy that plays, it'll come to me in a second. Christian Coulson is the guy that plays, is he playing Voldemort, like the younger version? Tom Riddle, we get there eventually in the end. Transformers lorry. Oh, sweet. And obviously it is roadworthy. We've got our Chevy Camaro with our Transformer logo on. Oh, we've also got a Bumblebee mask in the front. Has that always been there? Inside, it is such a nice car. But why is there a signature in there? Who signed that? We've got our DeLorean here as well. Look at it. Look at the detail. I'm trying to make sure I'm not on anyone else's photos. But look at all the detail that's in there. That is so sweet. What's this one from? Anyone know what this one is for? You always have a bit of a hint, a bit of a guess. The General Lee. Look at there. I like that they've got this photo in the front for the Dukes of Hazzard as well. Then we've got next to that, we've got Jurassic Park. We have got one of the replica pictures that go with it. We've got our giant inflatable dinosaur that go outside of the blue arena. We do then have the walkway. The walkway is not in use for this. We do have then some food outside, or we've got this fun fair ride. Up to you whether you want to go on the fun fair ride. I probably wouldn't recommend it. I didn't actually realise that this was this close to the waterfront. Not that it makes a massive difference. But, so, big giant map of the M&S Bank Arena. So, blue section down here. Then we head obviously into our green. and our red is at the top. So guys, this is the entrance into Hall 1A.
Number 1 and 2. If you have a question for Gina Davis, come on up.
So rather than having just one Q microphone, you've got a microphone, you have a microphone location here, you have a second one here, you've got a third microphone here, and a fourth one at the top. That's actually a really good way of doing it, because that way we haven't got to worry about like people being nervous to ask, but also you haven't got this massive queue of people.